Hi, I'm Sean Della Croce, and this is I Owe You an Explication, the podcast where I break down and explore the songs in my catalog and the inspiration behind them. If you're new to my music, welcome. And if you've been tuned in for a while, thank you for coming back. As always, you can learn more about upcoming events and releases on my website at seandellacroce.com. And be sure to use code IOU on my store to receive 10% off any purchase. That's 3 letters, IOU, for 10% off. Today, we're discussing the title track from my record, Illuminations. Illuminations. Let's get started. Something that I love about the word illumination is that it has more than one meaning. There is, of course, the straightforward definition, to shed light on a thing. And then there is the illumination I learned about in Catholic school, to embellish or decorate a manuscript. Illuminated manuscripts were gorgeous works of art that emerged from monastery culture in Europe in the 13th through 15th centuries. They were handwritten books. If you've ever seen a fairy tale where the first letter of the first sentence is large and ornately decorated, this is an example of an illumination. This art form went out of style with the invention of the printing press, as you might imagine, but I can't help but dwell in the nostalgia.
I've got this book here, can't put it down. I won't sleep awake tonight.
So in the context of this song, the lyrics serve to create a visual cue. In my mind's eye, I picture the love story from the song being illuminated as the song progresses. And all the while, the narrator knows how this story is going to end. I hope this is a different sort of take on the unrequited love song. I don't know about you, but there have been times in my life where I made a wrong choice or painful decision, knowing full well what the outcome would be. So in the song, the narrator is in love, probably with somebody they shouldn't be. And maybe the love is even mutual, but it will never work. And the illuminations here are all of the painful flourishes that give the narrator hope. A glance, a smile, a touch. Oh dear.
We don't need cover art, I know the ending. I saw the narrative arc. Unsuspecting, save me teary eyes, save your precious time.
Lyrically, I think the chorus of this song really stands on its own and fulfills the promise of the title. I know every outline, I know every curve of every letter that makes its way into the word, and illuminations make it worse. This is just another way of saying, been there, done that. I know how this is going to end, and the beauty that these moments hold make their impermanence harder to bear. They make it worse.
I know every outline, I know every curve, every letter that makes its way into the word, and illuminations make it worse, illuminations make it worse. Oh dear.
This song is a beautiful example of the work of Deremo, who produced this record. He can really do so many things very well, as you will learn as the series goes on, but the musical landscape he created in this song is really special. Between the piano, steel guitar, bass, and percussion, I think it just glows. When I really think about it, this song emerged from doubt, and to me, by the end, that resolves into presence. We don't always do the right thing, and nothing lasts forever, but I think it's good to forgive ourselves And sometimes life is just a series of different chances, not necessarily second chances, just different ones. Illuminations was written by me, Sean Della Croce, and produced by Alan Deremo. It was recorded at Back 40 Studios in Leucadia, California. I play electric guitar. Alan Deremo plays electric guitar, keyboards, and bass. Greg Leese plays pedal steel. Jeff Babko is on piano, and Charlie Paxson plays drums. You can hear Adam Topol on percussion. Illuminations was mixed by Richard Bredice at Woodland Bredice Studios and mastered by Brent Lambert at Kitchen Mastering. This has been I Owe You an Explication. I'll see you next week when we discuss Catherine Street, track number 3 on Illuminations.